What it do, 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 y'all? We got Walk That Talk podcast. Got my bro from Queens checking in with me today. EKU Hoop Legend. J High. He gonna check in with me, catch up. See what's up with him. Me and J High go back. What's up, everybody checking in? What's up? What's good? What's that, Dane? What's good, yo? What's up, everybody? Got my bro J High about to check in. He should be here pulling up any minute. Hope y'all enjoying podcasts, man. Keep it going. Ain't no sports on, so might as well entertain in other ways. Hope y'all doing playing your part in America out there. A lot of things going on in the world right now. But we're gonna bring positivity here on Walk That Talk. You know what I mean? My boy J High should be pulling up any second, man. Diego J High, what up, bro? Send that request, man. Send that request. J High's on the all-time team, East Kentucky, 2005. J High, Matt Witt, Ben Rushing, all them guys. Mike Haney, Bird. Let's get it, J High. Oh, bro, I was never. I was in school out there in Southern for a minute. J High, what up, boy?
Yo, no problems right now.
I hear you. It's good. It says it's connecting. Ah, my boy. J High, what's good, man? You hear me?
Hold on. I can hear you.
Oh, all right.
I can hear you, but
What's good, man?
I'm cool and maintaining. What up?
Ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing. I know you up there.
What up?
I know you up there in
just
NY.
want to say thank you, appreciate you. Yeah, in NY in these streets, man. I want to say appreciate it having me on this right here. Walk this talk.
Yeah.
My boy EKU.
Yeah, you already know, man. You already know, man. You already know, man.
Salute.
Yeah. We go back almost, 20 years? 25 years?
Mad years, man. We competed, played on the same team.
Yeah.
From New York, man.
Yeah, Jay, how we gotta catch up, man? You gotta let them know your history, fam. The high school, you know what I mean? How you got the EKU, and how you turned it up at the Rucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
It was a long journey. I went to Spring in Queens. I played like 3 years. I wasn't like that out there when I was in school. I was getting to know the and then I met my boy Shane Gatton. I don't know if you remember Shane Gatton.
Okay.
He went to Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
His pop,
I used to hoop with Shane and a hoop group and all that.
Word, yeah. That's his pops is the one. His pops is the one that really got me out there. Rest in peace and stuff. He's the one that took me under the wing. And then I started playing with Southside AAU team.
Okay.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I can hear you. Okay.
It was out of Southside Queens near ISA. Randy Henderson, Junior, Tyrone, Slim, we played against. That's when they had Andre Barrett, Omar Cook, and Talik Brown on the same team.
Mm. That's when IS8 was cooking.
It was popping.
You had to come
crazy.
You had to come through IS8 at that time, during that time, and put your name down.
Yeah, IS8.
Yeah, IS8.
IS8 was the you had to go through that. What it says, be exposed or get exposed. Yep. Word. That's what it said.
Word.
And every night it was crazy. Smush Parker.
Yeah.
Everybody.
If you was pop,
it was a lot.
Yeah,
it was a lot. It was a lot. Then boom, and out of high school, I really didn't understand like how school was important. So you know what I mean. I was just a hooper, just a hoop. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to the A. No matter what was going on, that's what my goal was.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean, understanding now, but I didn't understand then. So I was just balling out of control. Like, yo, I'm gonna just try to make it somewhere.
Yeah.
So boom, I didn't make it out of Springfield. I had no schools my last year. My last year we made it to the playoff. Cardoza that year, they was undefeated. That's when they had Royal Ivy, Showtime, Melvin Robinson, Special Effects, Ryan Williams, Damian Leslie. So they was like 22 and we beat them. We messed up their record. Then we lost to Robeson the next round.
Who Robeson had?
Kenyatta Brown. Yeah, I think I wanna say Al Griffin was there. I wanna say he was there that year. I wanna say the year before, but I think he was Al Griffin from Syracuse.
Yeah. I know AG.
You were so boom now. Where I'm at now out of Springfield, getting those schools and stuff, and I met you, Wayne Gatson. He was telling me about JUCOs and stuff like that, but I was gonna go to school with him, his son. That's just any dudes on that team. They had killers, man. I'm not saying I wasn't a killer, but I wanted to play. So they had Corey Underwood.
Yeah.
They had cross country, Damian Daniels. They had Craig Taylor. They had Shane Gatson. They had Ninja. So I wouldn't have had played. So I was like, I bet. So Miss Grant, we went out to Virginia. We tried to go find a school out there. That's why I said this journey is long, yo. I don't know.
Yeah. Share it, man. It's yours, man.
We went to Virginia. We went to Virginia because my man Chris Grant, he was playing at August Martin. That was my man. That's my boy. He went to August Martin. Then we traveled out there to Virginia. It was a JUCO out there. His pops was living out there. So we stayed with him. So it was a JUCO out there, John Tyler. So we enrolled into it, and then you know what I mean. Schools got there was no basketball team, so we just got into that school just to go to school. And I wanted to play ball. Both our mindset was trying to play ball. So that didn't work out. So we tried to Virginia State. So we worked in front of Coach Booker at the time that he was at State, and he only set up about a partial, and I didn't know how I was going to get the other half, or both of us was in a situation like we didn't know, so we couldn't even go to Virginia State. But what we knew, what we know now, we could have took out like a grant or something like that and paid for it, or then eventually got a scholarship later on, but didn't know that at the time. So so I went back home to New York. that's when I went to Westchester Community College in 2000, and then that's when I was making some noise and stuff like that. But before all of that, I was in the streets playing in all them tournaments and stuff like that. Dykeman, Rucker, Gun Hill, Forest Park, all Pro City, all of the major tournaments in
you,
New York City,
you, you was hitting the
all of
city
them. I
circuit.
got it.
Yeah, getting the city
I
circuit.
got every last one of them. I got every last one.
Yeah, yeah.
Every last one of them. Yes. So I did it in the NYC street ball, and then I went to JUCO in 2000 at Westchester. We had a squad.
Mm,
We had D. Jones, Brian Gardenhire,
mm,
Charles Matthew, Terrell Mitchell,
mm.
Anthony Layla. So we won our Region 15 that year. That year
What
we
was y'all
won.
JUCO tournament at? Danville. What was y'all tournament at?
Say it again.
JUCO. I won it. Go.
Our
Travel.
total it was in Maryland. It was in Maryland. We gaining because we played. We had the our tournament was in Hutchinson, Kansas, but we didn't make it that far. We made it
Oh
out
yeah.
of our conference. We won our Region
Yeah.
15. We won Region 15, and then we had to play Allegheny in Maryland. That's when they had to do Jamar Smith. He went to the
Ah.
league. I think he went to
Yeah.
Orlando, and then I think he went to the league. But
Yeah. My JUCO team we played them because I was at Cecil in Maryland and
what
Allegheny. That was
Allegheny,
that
yeah.
was our
Mm-hmm.
that was our rivals. They had a whole team of like 6'8" dudes, and it was all like 200, like 250. It was like an NBA team. With Jamar.
Nah, no, because Steve Francis went there too.
Yeah. That's when they had everybody coming there, Allegheny.
Mm-hmm.
So that team,
That was
they had like 6 dudes, like 6'8". You're like, yo, this is a JUCO team. And when they start five, it's like 6'5" or better. I remember that team in 2000. Because we played them in our region in 2021. Jamar Smith, Jamar Smith was the man on that team. Straight up. But yeah,
yeah. He
remember
was
that
he
squad.
was tough. Yeah, he was all the way tough.
From South Jersey.
So then after that, yeah. Oh, he is. I didn't know. I thought he was from
Yeah.
Maryland.
Nah, he's from South Jersey, outside around Camden, Philly area. He from down there. Yeah. He was all state and all that.
He
People
was.
didn't know that.
Nah, he was tough. He
Yeah,
was
yeah,
tough,
yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
He
Me
was
and him
all
went
the
at it.
way tough.
Yeah.
So boom, I finished up my first year at JUCO. We run. I made then my second year there. We lost some two big key players, D. Jones and Steve Diegenberg.
Mm,
So we had to just put up our numbers. We had to get to school. You know how that go. We
yeah.
had to get to school, so I put up my numbers and stuff like that. And I really didn't get no offer because my grades were still messed up. My grades,
Mm-hmm.
no, I went too far. I forgot. I tell you, I went to prep school.
Mm-hmm.
I went to prep school, Faith Christian Academy in Glassboro, New Jersey.
Mm.
That is no more. That it don't happen. It folded. But that's when I played with that. That's when I came back. And then I went to JUCO. My first year, we won our Region 15. My second year, made first team All Conference. Got Mid Hudson MVP. I got runner up for
Mm.
MVP there. Um, we
Okay.
lost to Monroe. They had Kev Bell, Jason. Wanted to go D1. So I had no,
Yeah, I
I
hear
didn't
you.
have no grades. You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
That was hard because I couldn't play no
Right.
ball, but I had to graduate to go
I
D1.
do.
So I did that.
Yeah.
So I did that. And then boom, the story how I got to Eastern, yo, crazy out the park, man. I'm out there in Dykeman, yo, Coach Tim Maloney. He he in the park, man, watching this dude named Cesar. He was on Dominican Power. Listen to this team, yo. You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro. Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, yo, the team had it was Cesar, it was Luis Flores,
Hmm.
it was Garcia, it was the Greer brothers. One went to Pittsburgh and one went to Rutgers. I
Yep.
think one is coaching at Dayton right now.
Yeah.
Um, um, they
Ricardo, you
had
talking about Ricardo Greer and Jeff?
right,
Yeah,
right, yep. They had both of them, him and his brother on the team.
yeah, his brother played at Rutgers.
Um, right, right. So I worked out that game. I worked out with my TMP team, Take No Prisoners. Had my guys on there: Randy, Primetime, S Class, Red Bull, Sha Mac, Foots. Coach, coached us was Do and Dog, A, and Have.
Hmm.
We out there was pressing them. We don't give a who you was. We was pressing them.
That was that
I
was
handled
was
my
was that at the old Dykeman with the blue court or the new Dykeman?
old old like it was coming up Dykeman.
Yeah,
Your boy was top 25's all time greatest indictment. You
yeah,
you understand that?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah, yeah, yeah.
understand that?
Oh, yeah, yeah, because
25.
because a
So
lot of people don't know Dykeman started on the side block on the blue court. You know what I'm saying?
right, right, right. Facts, right.
A lot of people think
But
that.
I didn't play on when it was on that one. I was playing when it first started on the main one where they at right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to play
Yeah,
when it was on the side block on the colorful tennis
right.
court. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
used to
know
play.
exactly.
A lot of people don't forgot Dykeman used to be there on that side.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Before he moved
Nah,
to the new spot. So nah.
mm,
Go ahead, go ahead.
nah, facts. Yeah, so we out there doing our numbers, pressing them. You know what I mean? We didn't care who it was. That's my team, TMP. Take no prisoners, man. Google that. Well, you search that. That's a team, yo. We did a lot, yo. We did a lot in New York City with street NYC street basketball. People know about TMP, yo.
Yeah.
So we,
historic, historic
we
team. Right?
nah, nah, facts, man. We had Charles Jones.
You know what I'm saying?
We had like my boy locked in
Ooh,
Randy. He
bucket.
locked. They had we had Garn. Yeah, we had yeah, led the nation in scoring. That's my guy. He's the one that got me around with trainers and stuff like that when I started playing 1-on-1. He was like,
He
"Yo, you
used,
got to work on your game, all
yeah,
of
yeah.
that."
He used to battle against my boys that played at FDU, Fairleigh Dickinson, and they used to go at it at
FD,
LIU for the championship.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, we used to
But
see
who?
Charles Jones go against my man at FDU all the time. So yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Yo,
tough.
that's my guy, man. He work out my little man, so
All
he's still in the
right.
mix. He does. He work out my little homies from time to time. He work out kids out here.
And then
So
then
yeah.
then I remember Charles Jones. He played in the NCAA against my man Tim Thomas and them, and he was talking
Oh yeah.
hella smack.
That's what he.
He was talking hella.
That's
You
what
like,
he
yo,
do, man.
you like, yo, dude,
That's what he.
dude was
That's what he
smack.
do. Talk. He
talking.
talk.
He was
He
talking
talking
hella.
to back it up.
He was talking hella smack about.
He talk.
You
Mhm.
seen him? He like, yo, he
He talk.
going bonkers out there. But nah, Charles
Mm-hmm.
Jones is that dude out there, man. Nah.
Nah,
So,
he's
so,
that.
so,
He.
so you said Coach Maloney saw you?
Tim Maloney saw, yeah, in the park, right? In the park, and he was talking to other coaches like Coach Horford. He he coached out in Juke, a couple of coaches in JUCOs and stuff like that, and Winston Nicholas, that was my head coach from JUCO. But I think what really checked it off was like that game at that park. See, like how like I played, and I was like comfortable with them, because with them, with TMP, it was just like whatever. Is back. We worked them out. We killed them. So he came and he was like, "Yo, would you like to come to Eastern Kentucky and stuff like that?" Eastern Kentucky, Charles Jones locked in. Charles Jones is all the way locked in, yo. Love you, big bro.
Oh, Luke,
Locked in. Yes.
Charles Jones,
Hey,
Charles
my other
Jones,
coach
Luke,
right there.
Elijah Allen,
My other coach. That's love.
FDU,
That's love.
John Turner.
That's love, yo.
Word,
Mhm. My other coach on here locked in,
love.
Coach A. He
Word.
locked in.
We took that from
Word.
everybody. Salute. Word.
Facts, yo.
Yeah, no doubt,
Big
fellas.
homie. But yeah, so yeah, so he was asked to like come to Kentucky, and you know me, I was like, I don't know, everybody talking, whatever. But
Yeah,
um um so he said that he's gonna bring the head coach to the next game that I have, and I said okay, bet. So the next game I had was like a couple of weeks later. It was at McClancy. So he brought Travis Ford and him up there to Brooklyn, to McClancy School. I had the worst game. I didn't have a good game at all. Appreciate it, big bro. I
yeah,
didn't have a good game at that park. I mean, at the gym at all. But
yeah.
yo, they still took me. They still took me. They was like asked me if I wanted to come and check out the school and all of that. I said, yeah, why not? So me thinking, I'm like, nah, I don't think that's gonna happen. It fell through, you
Mhm.
know, from Queens, right? I don't think people going, but it fell through. I went on my visit,
Uh-huh.
and I loved it, man. Mike Scott, he was my host. Talked to him to this day. That's my guy.
Yeah, Mike
Mike
Scott.
Scott, he was, yeah, he showed me around. Showed me around Kentucky. Got to know a lot of people. Came up there to Eastern. Oh, loved it, yo. Put my
Yeah,
stamp on it as soon as I got there. Put my stamp
yeah.
as soon as I got there, because, ooh, that was crazy. You know, a boy from Queens, New York made a D1 now. So now
Hey,
it's on
hey,
and
hey,
popping now.
yeah, hey, man, that's why I used to tell people when I came from Jersey and I got there. I'm like, yeah, what the? so,
Right,
when you
right.
got there,
Nigga,
you know what I mean?
nigga,
You came after me, so they was ready for some East Coast. You got out there, you know what I mean?
facts, yo. Word. Facts.
You
Yeah, I
carried
was
the
out
torch,
there.
man.
You
You know what I'm
turned up out there. That first year was crazy for me.
saying?
We won our conference in the beginning. You know, I was putting my numbers up, but I messed my hand up. I had in my wrist, I had a broken hook handmade. It was like in my wrist, so I couldn't follow through.
Yeah,
It was killing me. A big bro, Kenny, sat on the
yeah.
building. Clap your hands twice in the building.
Yeah, Kenny Sack gonna
Um,
he gonna pull up on me.
mhm, that's
Kenny
big bro.
Sack gonna pull up later. Or
My hand was
that tough.
bad. I'm gonna be locked in.
Yeah.
What you call it? My hand was messed up. So I was before that I was averaging probably like I'd say like 14 or 13 or something like that.
Yeah.
So when my hand was messed up, I couldn't really get these numbers. So I had to lock up. So I was playing defense that year, stuff like that. I got defensive player and locked up in the conference. I locked up them homies in the conference, and I think it was Austin
Ohio
P.
Valley.
And locked them up. All them top guards that was that '05 and them guards, and I locked them up, man. Then we went to the dance. We went to the dance. Played Kentucky. We played Kentucky. Rondo, Azubuike, Patrick Patterson, Hayes, Robbie Morse, Brandon Stockton, Shigari, Patrick Sparks.
E. Daniels.
Um, the Sean Bradley.
Yeah.
Ramel Bradley.
Yeah.
Patrick Sparks was my assignment.
Hmm.
He had nothing. He had donut. He had no points whatsoever, zero. So you know what I mean. I did my job, but
Talk that talk. Talk
so,
that.
yeah,
Talk that.
that was my assignment though. That was my assignment.
Yeah.
But we if we had a little bit change, if we changed it up, I think it should have been like me guarding Azubuike and my other guard was guarding somebody else. That matchup would have probably been better. But my coach was telling me that we should have. I did what we had to because he was a shooter, the scorer. So, but I was just thinking Azubuike, which is bigger,
Mhm.
because we had another guard on him. So, but it is what it is. Well, we could have had them. And then the next year, my last year, I put my numbers up 18. And like, how you average this much? I was like, before my hand was messed up, I was gonna
Definitely,
put these numbers up, but
definitely.
I had to I had to switch it up. My hand was hurting. I couldn't do nothing. It was like sit out. My legs don't hurt. It's just like my hand was just hurting. It was my right hand. So I got it in that year. My last year, put in the work. Then my guy that was at JUCO, Jared Rice. He was my agent. Shout out my man Van
Mhm.
McNeil. They became my agent, and then my first gig was in Poland. Loved it out there. I loved it. Kofica Koobjek. Poland, that was my team out there that I played for.
Okay.
Remember, you remember Notre Dame was the guard that went there. Chris Thomas, I think.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, he was there
Chris Thomas.
playing. He was no, that's I'm yo.
Chris Thomas gonna check in.
He already know we had battles. We had battles out there, man. We met like a couple of times, like 4 times. But yeah, we had battles out there, man. So it was love. So did I out there? Then I went to after that I did like 8 months out there. Then I went to Turkey. I went to it's called Darüşşafaka in Turkey. I played I got it wasn't the money wasn't too right. People don't be understanding that the money don't right, the situations don't be right. Gotta be out, go to a different situation. That's when I got a little tryout. It was like a 3 week tryout. They just took the big man. But it was a high experience, and I played in the ABA, the CBA, the PBL in Kentucky with the Stallions and the Miners. Played with Wayne Turner.
Okay.
Stuff like that. I started just putting up numbers in there just to stay on the team, get paid, and that's it. Now I got my family. My wife here, got my little baby, got my boy Da. Teaching these kids now. Teaching
Yeah.
these kids
Facts,
how to
facts.
do it the right way. Team Dream, here we go. This is what it is about.
Always,
This is what
always,
it's
bro.
about. Right
Always.
here, Team Dream. J High All Stars. Got these little homies in these streets trying to just build them up the right way.
Yeah,
Tell
yeah.
them school. Tell them school and everything. Work hard in both things. So anything you do is the only right way.
Facts, facts.
It's my boy. We just got to build them up the right way. And then, I got my business partners. I got my Dreamwear and Dream Traces. So I got it on my line. So if anybody need any woman gear, fitness gear, or sleep gear, or men's basketball shorts, shirts, this is all is in my bio and stuff like that.
Facts, facts, bro. Facts, bro. We got
But
to
big
get
boy,
back out
I'm
here
a
in Kentucky,
salute.
man.
Yo, Mike Scott said the
Huh?
same thing, yo. Mike Scott said the same.
Yeah,
I need to make my way, talk to people, see what's what.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah, man.
see what's up with these numbers, what they're
Yeah,
talking about. I got a
yeah,
family, so
yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Facts.
Yo, so boom, it was love talking to you. I gotta hit these streets, man. I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
do
facts,
what I
facts,
do.
facts. Let's
Yo,
get
I love you, big bro. Keep doing what you do, man. I love you. I salute you, man, for doing this,
back,
man.
bro.
My man B, Daryl Monroe on the lock-in, on the
For real,
check-in.
for real. Salute everybody on the check-in
I
swing by. You know what I'm saying? We
appreciate,
definitely gonna
appreciate it.
lock in again, Jay. You know what I mean? Catch up with you, see what's
Man.
good, bro. You heard?
Salute, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, yo. Thanks for having me.
No, no doubt, bro. Nothing but love. You already know. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna link when I'm
Thank
back
you, yo.
east.
Enjoy
You know what
your
I'm saying? You heard?
Hit me, yo.
All
Hit
right.
me. Love, man.
One.